Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. Now an opening has the 30. Good return as he takes it across the 30. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And that one incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He's got a receiver, and that's Lance. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. Milton going to look to throw it again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Looking middle of the field, it's complete. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cowboys.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cut 19, cut 19.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on second down is Milton. This one is caught by Turpin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
60 broadcast, 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Putting the tight end in motion. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. In motion, Lamb.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, up.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders had different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They send the tight end in motion. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Well, we had a feeling, Mike, from talking to them this week in our meetings that they wanted to put last week behind them as quickly as possible. They could not wait for this ball to be kicked off here today, and it couldn't have gone better. They take the opening possession, they go right down the field and come away with the touchdown, and I'm not sure how many people on that sideline can even remember the score from last weekend.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Benet Wanwu now to return. Across the 20 will mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Good.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
319, just cut.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and less than a yard.
Up. Here we go, set. 319,
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's caught downfield by Smith. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
That's holding at the 2. To the goal line and in. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Warriors 17, Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Wingrove taken in. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got that complete to Turpin. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That one swung out to Blue. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get
This takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Mustang 19.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Ready?
First and goal at the
Cowboy
3-yard
80.
line.
In motion, Lamb. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Go. Hop, set.
Throwing, Milton. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jarvis Brownlee. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. Now Bolt on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14-7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. We'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
79, let's go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Time for 11. 19,
To the air, it's Milton. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's Milton now on first and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Here we go. Chips 331, 331. All right.
On first and 10, Fields. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, but will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. 319, can I set?
First down. Fields moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Watch right. Here we go. Go.
Now, Fields. The outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
That's good for a Jets.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Kip, lose it there.
Throwing is Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Here we go. Right.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards on that play. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
11. Here we go. Nice instruction.
To throw is Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Right.
Second down. It's Fields. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
And he's in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, Jets. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. First down, here's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Milton to the air on second down. He'll drop this for Blue. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. A pickup of 44 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again is Milton. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys back within 10. It's now 24-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, guys, net. Zach.
Fields from the pistol. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Second and inches.
Here we go, Zach.
He'll run. This is Hall. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough for 1st down.
3 yards.
Jump
And the
flat.
Jets, 1st down. 1st
Here we go.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, Zach. 321, 321. Zach.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So on 4th down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Mustang 19. Ready. 60 Eagles.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jarvis Brownlee.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Now Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
10 yards.
First and 10.
That's good for a Jets.
Here we go.
A give. Here's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hall. Has some room inside the 30. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Jets first down.
And at the 17-yard line.
Press. Much right. Move 58. Move 58.
Fields. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Keys across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Ready. Let's go, 18. Go.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Rolling right. Oh, Walker throw there. Back across the field, but it's still a completion. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
West right fit. Here we go. Green 19, go.
Fields now, the throw on first down. It's made by Pickens. And he will score! George Pickens. Touchdown, Jets. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point
He'll
conversion.
look to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
37. Cowboys 22.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Milton. Hampton now on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And out of the gun is Milton. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Cowboys.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go, Scott.
It's 3rd down.
319, just back. Angel. Jack.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. It's another big play in a game that had its share. 32 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, 10. Here we go. 319, just back.
Fields to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. They'll send a man in motion left. On first down, here's Milton. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's first down. To the air, it's Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's a timeout. For Dallas, it's their second, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Now, on second and long.
Here we go, set.
Here's Milton. Forced out wide. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Putting the tight end in motion. This one is caught by Turpin. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.